Today, we delve deeply into one of the most shocking legal crises in music history, the case surrounding hip-hop mogul Sean "Diddy" Combs. This story is more than just allegations. It is a decade-spanning media, legal, and cultural battle. This crisis is detailed in the 4-episode documentary series Sean Combs: The Reckoning, released on Netflix on December 2nd, 2025. Directed by Alex Stapleton and executive produced by 50 Cent, Curtis Jackson, the series focuses on the sexual misconduct allegations against Diddy.
The fall of an empire. Combs himself described the situation as taking 8 nuclear bombs, you know what I'm saying, straight to the head, and stated he was tired of going back and forth with y'all with the lawyers. The narrative extended beyond sexual misconduct allegations and escalated into extremely serious criminal charges. In September 2024, just 1 week after Netflix announced the production of the documentary series, Combs was arrested on charges including racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution. The allegations against Combs were diverse, spanning sexual assault, sex trafficking, forced labor, and kidnapping. When Diddy was arrested at a Manhattan hotel, Homeland Security searched his room and cataloged several notable items: a prescription bottle in the name of Frank Black, an alias, containing clonazepam, a drug used to treat conditions ranging from anxiety and panic disorders to psychosis, a black fanny pack containing $9,000 in cash, a pink powdery substance that tested positive for MDMA and ketamine. Notably, they also found 5 bottles of baby oil and lubricant in the bathtub by the drain, as well as 2 more bottles of lubricant in the nightstand drawer. A Ziploc bag full of Johnson's baby oil bottles was also cataloged.
Accounts from insiders. The documentary series features interviews with several key figures, including Kalina Harper, Aubrey O'Day, Roger Bonds, and Rodney Lil Rod Jones. Their testimonies reveal a disturbing pattern of control and manipulation. Combs' former assistant, Capricorn Clark, revealed that Diddy is skilled at mental games, getting up under your skin and attacking your fears. Clark testified that she was previously threatened by Combs in Central Park, who said that if she betrayed him, she will be in a dark park and there will be no one around. Clark also recounted a terrifying event in 2011 when Diddy discovered his former partner Cassie was spending time with Kid Cudi. In a fit of rage, Diddy kidnapped Clark at gunpoint and drove her to Cudi's house with the intention of murder. When Cudi was not found, Combs turned to assaulting Cassie, kicking her, but specifically avoided hitting her face because that's where the money is. Artists also spoke out about financial control. Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who worked on the Love album Off the Grid, claimed Combs promised him $250,000 and a house, but eventually offered only $29,000 for his work. Lil Rod alleged that he was sexually harassed, drugged, and threatened during the project. Aubrey O'Day, a member of Danity Kane, absolutely felt she was fired for not participating sexually. O'Day also heard an affidavit describing her being sexually assaulted by Sean Combs and another man at Bad Boy Studios in Manhattan in 2005, although she explicitly states she has no memory of the alleged event. The shadow of murders. The sources also delve into the oldest shadows of Combs' career, the deaths of Tupac Shakur and the notorious B.I.G. Kirk Burroughs, the co-founder of Bad Boy, believes that Sean had a lot to do with the death of Tupac. Investigator Kading obtained testimony from Keffy D, a Southside Crips shot caller. Keffy D claimed that Sean called him via Zip's phone and offered $1 million to kill Tupac and Suge Knight after the murder of Suge Knight's associate, Jake Mariluz. Note: the compensation was later alleged to be only partially fulfilled because only Tupac was killed. Regarding the death of Biggie Smalls, Burroughs accused Combs of lying that Biggie wanted to go to Los Angeles. Burroughs asserted that Combs insisted Biggie stay in LA to promote his album, despite warnings not to go to the West Coast, which Burroughs viewed as ushering Biggie to his death. Legal strategy and the final verdict. Throughout the legal crisis, Diddy believed he had handled this with complete honor. Following his arrest in September 2024, Combs was under suicide watch while awaiting his sex trafficking trial. At the trial, Diddy faced serious charges, including sex trafficking. Combs' legal team, dubbed the Dream Team, was a multi-million-dollar group of lawyers. Combs was reprimanded by the judge for nodding at the jury, an act perceived as trying to influence them. However, Combs and his PR team worked actively to control the narrative, approaching bloggers and TikTokers in the courtroom, lunchroom, to provide their version of events. Combs felt they had a movie and needed subtitles for the audience. The verdict for Sean Diddy Combs was mixed, but resulted in a major victory for the defense. He was found not guilty on the count of sex trafficking of Cassandra Ventura. Juror 160 described the verdict as a great victory for Sean Combs. Kirk Burrows explained that he was not shocked by the verdict, as Combs knows how to control or change the narrative by throwing money at it. Despite facing countless allegations, Combs still believes he will have a happily ever after ending in the movie of his life.